We'll definitely I just want to hold you there for a moment, Dr. Peat. We'll definitely certainly make sure we have time for strategies here to mitigate this. But I think we have a caller on the air, so let's take this next caller. Caller, you're on the air. Where are you from?
Yes, hello. Am I in the air?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering that since the transmission is by droplets rather than aerosol that are coming from the oral or nasal cavity, which could be considered like a point source, similar to a point source in pollution, wouldn't you think that mandatory wearing of masks when you're around other people would stop the spread in its tracks?
That does seem reasonable, since the aerosol will likely be trapped on a fairly fine porous mask.
And they've always mentioned the regular hand washing as being a number one preventative, because most people, unfortunately, don't even think about it, but they're constantly touching their nose, rubbing their eyes, putting their fingers near their mouth, and I think people do it probably 100 times a day unconsciously, and I think that's as much a...
Soap is a surefire viricide for this type of virus, but that was in the news, and shortly after a man was hospitalized because he ate soap thinking it would be internally, but it's not safe to eat, but it's very virucidal on the skin.